Okay, ladies and gents, we are live. There we are. I've been waiting. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Hey, newbie, how's it been? I hope you've had a good weekend. Okay, looks like we got a Helltide first off, so with my newly acquired Deathless Visage, let's head on over to the Helltide real quick. We'll gather enough for 2 chests, then we'll go back into the dungeons. Hey Cole, Renzo, what's up? Welcome. Hey Kevin. Man, y'all still gonna call me Robert? It's Robot, man. Look at y'all dissing my name. Oh yeah. Now let me know if there are any stream problems today. I've changed some settings on my end, okay? It should not result in any stream problems, but basically everything is gonna be a lot smoother on my end. But do let me know if you encounter difficulties, problems, if there's anything wrong with the stream, that kind of thing, let me know, okay? There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. But I'm just going to let you know honestly that I have changed some settings. And for this reason, I just want to be careful, okay? So do let me know if there are any problems with the stream, if there are any issues, or you guys are like, or the stream like is seemingly doing funny things on your end. If it's basically the same things that you see every day when you're here, then don't mind me. Okay? Just let me know if there are problems. If there are no problems, I'll just assume nothing's wrong and I'll carry on. So welcome everybody. Welcome. I hope you have a good time. Already another Paragon point, eh? Okay. Sorry, what about X? Whoa. Ah, okay. So that's why. The message that you wrote didn't come through at all. So the last message anyone would have seen from you is just X, my bad. So I don't know what might have happened, but maybe what you tried to post got deleted. That can happen sometimes. That means that you're not prepared to face the Butcher. The Butcher tends to only harass those he can kill. So you gotta up your skill until you kill him. And after you kill him, he'll just stop appearing. Now this is not a confirmed fact, this is a myth. But basically everyone's experience has been like that. The butcher never shows up when you can kick his ass. He only shows up to bully you when you're weak. Well, I hope you do. I wish he would appear for me every dungeon. Because he's good loot. If the butcher could appear for me every dungeon, I'd be very happy. Anyway, don't forget to like and share the stream, guys, if you could. The more y'all do that, the better. The lungs are okay. So I hope everybody had a good weekend, yeah? I'm assuming y'all had a good one. Because I know I had a good one. Sunday is always my favorite day because obviously that's my date day with my girl. So we had some good fun yesterday. Took a nice break from Diablo, refreshed myself. So I can stay on the grind. Also updated some computer settings, so I'm really glad that nobody's mentioned any problems with the stream. This means that my settings update was a good one overall. Better quality on my end, same or better quality on your end. Rain is good. I love rain sounds. Rain is the best. Hey, Rhythm. Where are the chests? Oh, there. That's just a weather cycle. Don't worry too much. 95% of the time, weather, water and all that corrects itself. You know what? I'll try my luck later. That one. Okay.
Be careful out on the steps.
Okay, back in we go. Ding ding ding. Well, hello, mystery chest. Open says me. Well, rain is good. You know, rain is good. Rain gives life. And also, rain sounds are beautiful. That's why if you notice in the background of my videos, I'm always listening to rain sounds. I love it. There's nothing I love more than good rain sounds. Hey, Pen. No rain in the US? The rains will come eventually. Gold goop? That's just the enhanced corpse explosion, buddy. If you check my... Did you follow my necro build? Because if you did, then you should have this as well. So follow my necro build and you're good to go. Fail to follow my necro build and... So the question, Mr. Jason Quinn, is are you following the necro build? Every skill is explained, my friend. Every skill is explained. That means you didn't be paying attention. If you ever get confused about skills, just use the planner. There's always a planner link in the description of the video, which again is why everybody must always read the entire description of the video. That way you don't have to just refer to the video, you can just refer to the planner. Makes it easier to reference after hearing the explanation on the video. All good. At least you're learning, right? But yeah, I try to put as many things to make things easy for people. Because believe me, I know how hard it is to follow a video and start pausing it around every few minutes. So what I do is I just put everything into a planner. Then you guys can just follow the skill planner and everything, and it's all good. That way you can also take your time to browse skill descriptions, aspect descriptions, things like that. All of it in the planner. Same with the Malignant Hearts. My goal is always to make everything as easy as possible. Always. Because customers are my most important thing. I love the whole red and pen thing. I don't know why, but that just resonates with me, newbie. Also, welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to like and share for those of you that haven't liked and shared yet. And for those of you that have the Twitter app, well, it's called X now, but if you have the Twitter app, please do follow me there. All I ask is that you interact with me there. That's it. Always happy to provide good information, Jayson. You making a play on his name, Rena? Cause Lamau. What are you trying to do? Having played, well, every class except Barbarian so far, to me, the Rogue is the one that I've had the least fun on so far. I'm thoroughly enjoying Druid. Necro and Sork is like pressing an I win button. All that's left for the full comparison is the Barbarian. Then and only then will I truly know. Technically, damage-wise, it's competitive, or so the Rogue believers will tell you. I feel that their damage is competitive, but certainly, like, a lot of people try to sell Rogue as the #1, but that's, again, that's just because, you know, that Mark Zuckerberg lookalike plays it. Honest to God, I find that if you prefer, like me, if you prefer not to be up close and personal, it's way better to play something else. Like, in the time it's taking this rapid fire rogue here in the Helltide, like, he spams arrows, but I just spam one Bone Spear and I win. It's like, you can't compare the range. The only way to even compare is like play Twisting Blades. I know you enjoy the rogue. But that's because you are unique, my friend. You are uniquely awesome. Not everybody can be as uniquely awesome. Excuse the coughing. But you gotta understand it. It really depends on the volume of your crits. If your crit volume is high, then it's fine only to crit 400 to 500k. Like, if you do that like 5 times in a row, easy enough, you see. That's okay if you don't talk that much, newbie. I'm also not talking that much because of my throat. I'm trying to keep myself well preserved, you know. Okay. Now to get rid of these. Hey, Herb. What time is it there? I choose not to answer, Cole. Suffer eternally. Although Rena can answer on my behalf if he wants. If he wants. So you can pray that Rena answers you. Or he might give you one of his daggers. Rena has chosen the dagger.
Let's preserve it.
Yeah, newbie. Shh. Don't tell them that. But it's true. It's true. That's a test of who pays attention to detail, doesn't it?
Be wary on the road.
And how's it going, Herb? I hope you're going good today. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to like and share, yeah? Oh. I just realized that innate is really bad on this. I get it. Okay. Let me go. What potions do I have in the second tab? Much better. Let me take the lowest tier one that I have. Physical resist is fine. No Dunheim tunnels, right? None for now, I guess. Off we go. Also, welcome everybody to the stream. Rena is our dagger specialist. Hit you with that dagger. You have no idea how happy I am, guys, that today's stream has no problems. Because after I was like tweaking a lot of settings, and I was kind of worried about how the stream was gonna look. But knowing that it's looking totally fine and people are tuning in, I'm like blessed today. Thank you, guys. Thank you for always supporting my content. Yeah, and thank you to all the 10 people who liked. I'm sure we can get 10 more likes, alright? So don't forget to hit the like button, yeah? And also thank you for all the shares. Those of you that do share the stream, just know that I'm very, very happy. I know it's only a handful of people who do, but thank you guys. You know, folks always tell me, why are you fighting monsters that are more than 10 levels above you? You're not gonna gain any bonus XP. But I'm already killing them in one shot. Like, how much faster can I kill them? Jesus Christ. Makes you really wonder. Like, sure, I could understand, you know, going to a lower level if your killing speed was slow, but yeah. Also, none of the people that said, you know, leveling is fast in this game, I asked them for proof. None of them came back. Yeah, they do. That's what I was thinking to myself, man. But there's a lot of false claims and a lot of misinformation. You see, I think a lot of people, like, they view any criticism as like negative toward Blizzard. But the thing is that's why you cannot reason with fanboys, and I don't like to reason with them either. Like, if there's a genuine leveling technique, which I'll demonstrate like during one of the streams this week, I'll show you guys the hyper fast leveling method for those of you that want to start new characters. You can essentially gain 40 levels in about 2 hours, yeah. And this is all thanks to the Donheim tunnels, which is the best place for leveling. Like, these genuine techniques I'm okay with, because they make legitimate sense. But a person that says, oh, leveling is fine from, you know, level 70 to 100 because it's not as bad as the 40 hours that I described in my video. I'm like, are you very sure? Because let's see how fast I can do it this week. If it is anything less than 20 hours of gameplay, okay, I will throw my hands up and say I was wrong. But I'm very certain it's gonna be at least 30 hours of gameplay. Never use dodge. I would say damage reduction and total armor is pretty good. Those are good choices. But just remember that you might want to take some armor nodes in the Paragon tree if you're going for total armor, yeah? Other than that, the dodge is pretty much useless in my opinion. I generally would go for damage reduction and then some damage reduction close and distant. So like like ideal stats I would have both, but you know, if you don't have both, then your chest piece can have damage reduction and damage reduction close, your pants can have damage reduction distant, or you can change that around. It's up to you how you want to structure it, but as much as possible is the key. So just try to get as much as possible. How long have I been living in Australia? I choose not to disclose, Cole. You seem like you want to get to know me. I do not feel like sharing with you. You don't deserve to know a god like me. Yes, be sorry. Be sorry, so that I can send you to the gallows. And we'll have Rena chop off your head. When is the next Donna stream? Hey Rena, you want to take this one? I'm kind of tired of pulling up proof every single time. Alright, so listen, Mr. Logan. I'm gonna tell you straight up. We don't talk about Dauntless, nor do we allow any mention of Dauntless on this channel. Why? Because the devs support racism toward the Asian people. So, you know, unless you're down for that kind of thing, do not participate in Dauntless. There are plenty of other free-to-play games out there. Wayfinder, I'm hoping for a release this year. Yeah, Dauntless, bad choice. It is a spicy Monday, ain't it, Pen? Gotta always love the spicy Mondays. Well, now you know why I stopped making the videos. I mean, I'm Asian. They're racist toward the Asian people. Doesn't make sense to, you know, do stuff that'll only promote my haters, you know? Especially when they're outright racist. So, since Donald loves racism, way better for me to just stay away. Plus, I have Asian sponsors, so yeah. We stayed the hell away from them. Like I said, there's way better games out there to play, so if you're down for the free-to-play market, there are some great games that are coming this year, which I'm looking forward to playing as well. Keep an eye out for them because, you know, although Diablo is my main squeeze, there are a lot of other good games that I play. Overwatch as well. You can catch that every Saturday. So yeah. Definitely stay away from Donalds. They are horrible human beings. I mean, racism exists everywhere, you know? But I guess sometimes you just don't expect it from a game developer. Especially one that uses a lot of Asian cultural references in their work. But I guess that it makes sense that they made that monk outfit. Okay, clear. Let's go beat up the boss. I just need some willpower and dexterity. There we go. Instantly destroyed. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go this way, just in case I have to come back down here. Just in case. Back to town. Hello, Andre. Boog, what's up? Welcome.
Let us steal. Keep them sharp, keep them ready.
Let's go. Yeah, have fun, man. Crushed. Also, welcome everybody to the stream. Don't forget to like and share, yeah? If you do that, I'd be very grateful. Diablo is very good. And of course, you got the world's most trustworthy builder right here, giving you all the best builds. See this? This is my Bone Spear build. You want to one-shot every enemy in the game? Yeah, no problem. All you do is you press one button and you win the game. This is my favorite. Oh, hopefully I can finally pick up the... Oh my god. Why is there a poison pool over the ancient statue? There we go. Finally. Claw is okay. My Tornado Druid is way better. But then again, Asian robot builds are always superior. But the Claw build is fun. Yeah, of course. I can tell you that my damage output's better. Like I say, you don't have to believe me. One day you try it for yourself, you compare an Asian robot build. Well, when my endgame version is out, you know, in the far future, you can compare the stats. The reason why mine is superior is because there's just more damage points, that's all. Although mine requires more skills, but I mean, damage-wise, it's very, very high. Generally higher than Claw. But Claw is simpler to use because all you have to do is basic attack. And yeah, it's very easy. As long as you have the Great Staff of the Crone, you're okay. I've tried every build in the game, bro. Hello, Nim. How you doing? Yeah? Good. Welcome home. Oh, are you in the Eternal Realm? Okay, no. I mean, you don't need hearts, but technically speaking, if you're in the Eternal Realm, you can stick with Claw. Because that is an established build for Eternal Realm. Since I play exclusively seasonal stuff, it might not be good to follow that one. So I can understand why. I thought you were on the seasonal realm. Yeah, fair enough. In that case, yeah, you can stick with your Claw build. Claw build? No. My druid build for this season, Logan, is human druid. Because if you use the right seasonal stuff, it just basically wrecks everything. So you can check out my previous stream. You can check out my previous streams on the druid to see it in action, but yeah. I generally, each season, I'll only play the most efficient build for that season. I usually don't go beyond that because there's a lot of viable builds, but at the end of the day, based on like time cost and experimentation, things like that, I usually just work on and post the most efficient. So this season, I'm working on a human druid. Now, if at any point it becomes inefficient, I'll change and explain why I changed, but most of the time, I don't really expect to change because it's also very annoying to change anyway. So I wouldn't like to annoy my audience, you know? Alright. Get some rest soon then, my friend. Sounds like you've had a day. Alright. Going in. Understandable, Andre. Go ahead. There's nothing wrong with playing the Eternal Realm. For me, I'm a content creator, so obviously I will only play seasonal stuff, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with being in the Eternal Realm. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can watch as much as you want. And then get some rest after. People always welcome to chill here. And no, to be fair, I'm alright. People can come and go as they please. I'm relaxed about it. Okay, looks like we're up to 17 likes. Thank y'all very much. Keep it up with the likes and the shares, alright? I'm very appreciative of... Oh. Looks like my sigils are full too. I should have gotten rid of some of these. And there's another Paragon point to my name. Good. Alright. Nicely done. Now, okay, this one can go directly to some place we shall not mention. And then I will quickly drink this potion. Okay, let's start going toward the next board. Understandable, that's a good way to be. Always got to keep yourself busy. Yeah, the Helltides, well, I mean, the Helltides are okay. At least they're faster now. They're still not great XP, but the Helltides are at least faster. So I can respect that about the Helltide change, you know? The fact that it's faster to do means that it's a big time saver, so you can just get 2 chests and then, like, basically head home after that, which I think is really good. Like, I think that that's a really positive change, so I agree with that. Clicking the like button is awesome, but of course the shares also help a lot. Like, honestly, would not get my channel anywhere without all the sharing that people have been doing, and I know a lot of people have been sharing my content recently, so that's really good. Okay, back in town we are. Let's have a quick look around. I have some new penitent greaves. Wow. Wow. On a scale of 1 to this is pretty trash. This is pretty trash. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete these. Oh, I got a second temerity, 2 uniques in one go. And a ring of Mendel. Nice. That's really good. Okay. Let me just junk the penitent greaves first. I'm gonna put the temerity and the other thing down here. Temerity would definitely be an interesting choice, but I'll have a look at it later. I can now have a minion build if I really wanted to. Maybe at the very end. Maybe I'll consider it. Also, these gloves, I'll try and roll a better stat on them. Okay. Let's go offload my gear. Excuse me. Ring of Mendel. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Now we just... Ooh. Get back in there. I only use the penitent greaves because I haven't found one that has better movement speed for my necro. I need one with good movement speed and essence cost, also evasion charges or just faster movement speed on evade, but I'm just being careful, basically. Okay, no change first. No change second. 5th chance. 6th. Last one. Okay, no.
Don't be a stranger.
These gloves are going in the trash. They might be good, but not good enough for me. Alright, see you later, Logan. Okay. Aha, let's go scrap sigils again. I knew I almost forgot something. I wouldn't take resistance breakers. Death Pulse is okay. If it's Donheim. But we all know that there's no Donheim here, so it's fine. Crit resist I do not want. Lightning Storm do not need. Armor Breaker is a no. Suppressor is a definite no. Avenger is perfect, so let's go with that first. Avenger it is. Bing. Anything else important on the map? I'm just searching for max movement speed and essence cost reduction. Anything else is extra. But if I have those two, I'm satisfied. Okay, let's roll. Avenger just means that when you kill one monster, it'll make the other monsters enraged, so they deal more damage. But because the monsters themselves, most of the time it's the trash mobs, it does, like, you don't have to worry about them so much, so it's usually considered the easiest modifier because it doesn't really affect your gameplay, and with enough damage reduction, you know, none of that other stuff matters. Like, at most I play a bit more seriously, and I will make sure that I'm always maxing out my damage reduction, but like literally beyond that there isn't much meaning to it, so I don't worry too much. So that is what Avenger does. Hope the information helps. Yep, no problemo. Happy to help. Always love game questions. Slaughtered. Ooh, 2 explosions, eh? Right.
Was easy money. Making my way across the Delta was a little bit tricky, but I've had tougher. Now I just need to find this first fool, collect a flask full, and get back to the witch to grab my coin. Easy gold.
Darn it. I hate that wall. Double wallers always slow down my speed. Everything else I can just blast my way through. The wallers, gosh. They are some next level of annoying. Well, yes, that's why necromancers usually will have movement speed on the boots and on the necklace, because we don't have a lot of movement abilities. But usually, because we don't need cooldown reduction, right? Necromancers normally, once they reach endgame, end up as the fastest characters, because we have the highest pure movement speed. Sounds like your friend's not very good. I can do a tier 60 or 70 if I want to, but it's just a waste of time. Unless somebody paid me to take the challenge, then I would. But otherwise, for leveling, I don't need to. Since now they have a forced offset in this game, so you can't really go beyond it. I think me and Newbie, we did tier 50 when I was like, what, level 72? 71? It was easy. Necros can usually do high tier very fast, but there's just no point in doing it anymore. In the past there was, because there was actually XP and other stuff available, but now no real no real extra rewards, so. Bone Storm is an okay defensive skill, but in general, if you're following a Bone Storm build, you don't know how to play Necro. But in that case, it's your friend's fault for not following a true creator like me. That's what happens when you don't follow perfection. Do things on your own, and you will not succeed. Follow the path of others who are already successful, and success is easy. Okay, let's go back in. Well, if he ever needs the good stuff, he knows where to find me. Okay, all the way back. Aha, another level. Bing. Okay, soon my flesh eater board is coming. Lol. Fight over. Back to town, time to sell my stuff. I do not need this. Definitely don't need that. What a shame, those boots are bad. If only those boots were a bit stronger. Okay, time to get rid of all the other crap that I don't need. No. No. Nay. Nahi. Nope. Do not want. Cannot. Nope. No. No.
That's it. That to you then.
Let me go off to Kyovasha to offload my hearts. Well, grind until you get better gloves, man. That is the only true way. Trust me, I've been searching. I'm still using sacred gloves because ancestral gloves that are better than what I have have not dropped yet. This is the normal cycle of life. Among the level 40s, we have an Avenger. Suppressor is no way. Let's take this one. I still have enough potion, I think, to last me a little longer. So let's go. Let's go gather the XP. In we go. Of course. My character is strong enough to one-shot. I can go way beyond tier 40 and still be efficient, but I mean there's no point because, like I said, the XP you can only get from monsters 10 levels above you. So there's no point in going any higher. That's why I dislike the new system, because the new system restricts characters a bit too much. The old system, of course, I can understand the devs didn't want the old system because leveling could finish very fast. And I understand that, but yeah, the current system's pretty bad overall. And I'm not a fan of that.
What you said, my friends were cut down. I won't last on my own. From here. Oh, please. Take this.
You can check the pre-season one. It goes up to level 70, but pretty much that's all you need. But for the pre-season one, because I only experimented with the Bone Spear Necro up to late game, I don't have the end game version. But for the Paragon path, when I post the endgame version for this one, you can at least follow that. Yeah, no worries. Because the Paragon is the same. Paragon, there are very limited choices, so usually there's no change between the season and the Eternal. Usually. Because for this season, the Malignant Heart difference doesn't affect the Paragons, so yeah. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Suppressor. Much better. Oh, you. I love how some cultists can just show up out of the ground. That's pretty wild. Boom. And 6 million damage instantaneously. Too easy. Okay, back to town. By the time your message of boss time arrived is already over. Like, I saw the boss time message pop up. Nah. Excuse me. Any Bone Spear Necro can do this, because The fact is that if you combine Bone Spear Necros with like the Barber Heart, it's like instantaneous death. It's hard to compete with that. So no matter what, you're always going to be around this level. Which is how it all ends. It all ends with sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Ding ding ding. You know what, let's go take let's take on Lightning Storm. Now, because I'm seeing some lovely new souls here, please don't forget to like and share, yeah? If you guys could do that, I'd be very grateful. Thank you very much in advance, yeah?
Separated. My friends will have died. I won't last on my I can't take anymore.
Bounce. I wonder why it's in this little corner.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'm dead.
Oh, I've got too many obols again. Interesting. Okay, open sesame. Way better. Yum, yum. Oh my lord, another suppressor. I'm not letting them touch me. Ah, perfect. So, perfect timing to head back. Filled inventory, time to sell. Do not want. Actually, wait. Hold up. Ah, but the second roll sucks. Okay, never mind. I thought we had some high rolls there. I mean, we did, but it wasn't as high as I wanted. I needed higher. This one's also okay, but not high enough.
Out for blood, eh?
Now, let me head to the Ogles vendor. Should not take long. Okay, Purvey of Curiosities. Let's go here and... Oops, alright, wrong one. Where is the gambling aspects? That's grasping veins, there it is. So gamble on the offhands. Got it.
Father bring you luck?
Father always brings me luck.
It seems very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered.
Fight essence, key passive. Let's see.
Until next time.
Okay. After all that, still didn't get the grasping veins. I don't know why, but for some reason that never shows up. Literally never. But them's the
I'll
breaks.
shake on that.
All done. Back in we go. All right. Let's continue my duty of absolutely wiping out all my enemies. Hello, more vodka. What's up? How's it hanging, homie? Welcome to the streams. I have modified a few settings, so do let me know if there are any problems when you're viewing. There shouldn't be, because definitely nobody's mentioned any problems, but yeah. Let me know if there are. Otherwise, enjoy the show and don't forget to like and share, yeah? Good. Dealt with all of them. Ooh, those vampire lords do not like me. Bang, bang, bang. Oh dear. Clean and clear. Okay, open. And gone. Instant 5 million. Okay. My vulnerability glyph is almost maxed. My necro is covered in blood. Gotta love it. Okay. Ooh, this is a 40% on the ossified essence. I can dig that. First, let me junk these. Junked.
Forge is always hot.
Then 16% movement speed. Ah, but it's not maxed. The only way to beat this is with maxed. Ah well. I can try. The rolls on that were so bad. This necklace is no good. The only way to beat my current necklace as well is also to max out movement speed. This armor, no good.
I'll shake on that.
Okay. Now let me go extract the ossified essence key passive. That is one that is maxed out. Means the lower level version can be dunked. This 35 we do not need. Ah, crud. Sorry guys, forgot to get rid of some of the extra sigils as well. Okay, let's have a look-see. First of all, I need Dunheim tunnels. No, doesn't matter. Range defender is a no-no. Life steal's okay. Try to avoid death pulse if you can. Suppressor's a no-no. Okay, let's go with the blood blister one. Alright, let's rock. There we are. Grab the mechanical box and go. Jump. Alright, to the other side. Okay. Back to town with all my spoils of war. Ugh. I'm starting to see why people want loot filters. It'll make life a lot easier. Or if we could have pets to at least pick up the loot for us, I'd waste a lot less time clicking. No movement speed. If I could roll ranks of Bone Spear, I would not actually mind that. This is also a decent sword. Okay, first, get rid of all this crud. Then, drop off the sword for the rogue. Then, get rid of the little malignant hearts. Back in. We'll deal with the glove later, and we'll roll it. Okay, nothing there. The shrine cap. Why does it say crucial object missing? Can't believe I didn't even pick it up. Damn. Wait, my curiosity cannot go unsatisfied. I need to check in case there was extra treasure there. But since there isn't, doesn't matter. Let's go finish off the boss. Let's see how long this fight lasts, eh? Yep, that's it. Oh, that's something I haven't seen before. Mother's Embrace. All three of these are getting junked. In fact, for once, I'm gonna junk them all. Okay. Almost maxed out exploit. We still good on time. I should be able to get well into level 82. If I don't need to, then I'm just gonna extract that. This exploit glyph is pretty nice. Oh, sorry, I mean exploiter's aspect. Grab that. Chuck the glove in the stash for now. Until something better comes along. Anything good? Sadly, no Donheim tunnels. Let's go into the Nostrava Deepwood. This is the one with the tree bones, no boss fight. For this season? I think you missed yesterday night's video, Gavin. Tisk tisk. Please make sure you set the notifications for my channel to all, alright? That way you won't miss a video. I'm actually asking for this as well because it makes my channel interaction go up. So if you could, you know that little bell next to the subscribe button, please set it to all notifications, yeah? That way I promise you you'll never miss a single video. You know, no matter what I actually release on that day, you'll never miss it. But yes, for this season, the early and mid game is already out. Late game will probably be out next week-ish. Because this week I'm focusing on one thing, and that is to get this Necromancer to level 100. Yep, thank you for doing that. Because a lot of people don't hit the bell button, right? They either miss videos or because YouTube will always personalize the recommendations to you no matter how many people you subscribe to. Oh, hey, sweet. Leveled up. Flesh Eater. There we go. Just gonna go here. Do I want more dex or do I want more willpower? Give me a second. Oh, my dex is almost fulfilled. Willpower is almost fulfilled. So it's probably more dex than willpower at this point. Okay, acceptable. Attached. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a lot more dex. Okay. I'll think about the glyph spot when I get there. No, because the best druid build is human. So if you're interested, Ben, you can check out my druid build for this season. Every season I will only play the most efficient build. So early and mid game for druid is already out, but the best, like the honest absolute best choice is human. Werewolf is one of the poorest choices in the game right now. It has very powerful builds, but realistically speaking, it is an end game type of build. You should never be using it for leveling, because werewolf stuff is very, very unique dependent if you really want to reach the highest heights possible. So that is my honest feedback. I mean, you don't have to listen to me, but if you haven't tried my druid build, try my druid build, and I can guarantee you, you will probably never touch werewolf ever again. But if you haven't tried it, you know, that's also okay. Or sorry, if you don't want to try it, that's also okay, but this is my recommendation, because I've tried all the others in the preseason. Let me tell you, they don't do it for me. You want absolute efficiency? Make sure to check out some of the streams where I played druid, and check out my latest druid build. Definitely. Because like I said, every season I only play whatever is the most efficient. Meaning whatever will be the greatest and most comforting experience for my people. But if you've never tuned into the druid streams, right, definitely that's also a good thing to watch, because the druid streams will show you the live examples of how I played the build, and any difficulties I encountered, you will be able to like literally see it live as well. Because sometimes the build videos, they are basically summaries. They don't give you the full picture. So it can be wise if you are, say, newer to a playstyle, or you are used to a very different experience. It's definitely better to check out the streams, because you learn more. Yeah, my eye. It's irritating me. What got in my eye? I need my vision so I can kill everything. Oh, seems fine now. That used to happen to me all the time, but I thought they fixed it in one of the recent patches. If it's still happening, that sucks. send in a bug report if it happens. That way Blizzard can get to fixing it faster. But yeah, because that used to happen quite often. But I'm pretty sure, at least as far as I remember, they are supposed to have fixed it. Suppose being the key word, you know? Of course, doesn't always mean that they will, but they are supposed to have fixed it. Supposed. Happened twice to you today. That sounds really rough. It's happened to me 0 times ever since the recent patches. Just to check, Herb, are you on console or PC like me? Because on PC, I definitely have not encountered the issue. No, I'll just have to roast you again. PC with controller, God. God, that is disgusting. No, I'm kidding. That shouldn't affect it though. Because realistically, you're still on PC, so I don't know. All you can do realistically is just report it. So I wish there was like some way I could help. But unfortunately, I have nothing to offer you other than that. And realistically, all we can do is just report it every single time it happens. I do wish that they would sort their shit out though. Like, legit. It would be very nice if they did.
Dark days are
Deleted.
well struck.
Now let's have a look at all this crap. Do not want. Do not want. No. Hell no. Very, very no.
What will it be?
No, I don't think settings should affect it because it's the game itself bugging. So I don't think settings should affect it. And if settings does affect it, then that's really shitty coding on the part of, you know, on the part of Blizzard, which, as much as I'm willing to believe about their shitty coding, you know, I don't think that they're that shitty. But they do get a lot of things wrong, so, yeah. At most, report it. But it's still weird that it's happening. I am, like, super disappointed. I think so. I think that I would agree is probably the problem, Pen. Like, I think, it's definitely like something is spawning outside of the legitimate area, which has happened quite often. you know. They've already had problems with that before, so it would not surprise me if that is the key issue. So yeah, that does make sense. Because up until recently, they had that issue with the blood blisters being able to spawn inside terrain and stuff, which was actually a benefit to us because sometimes the blood blisters just would like fly into terrain and then just disappear. But I guess like that could be like whatever happened could be a byproduct of that. So I do not disagree. I do not disagree. And thank you to everybody for liking and sharing. Yeah, those of you that did, I appreciate that tremendously. Keep it up, keep it up.
Dark days upon us.
Now,
Proper weapon.
let's see. This looks okay. Oh hey, there is a world boss popping soon. I'll go bum around over there. It's gonna cost me 6 minutes, but meh. I'll take a 6-minute breather. Okay, I'll just leave that there. And whoa, did they finally update marginal operation? Holy crap. Okay, let's read some manga and read chat while waiting. I can't believe they finally updated marginal operation. I should go read all of that again. Look at that one guy spinning around at high speed. Oh, to be young and absolutely caffeinated. They must really have nothing better to do. Hey, Mo. How's it hanging, man? Literally waiting for this boss to start, so I'm reading manga in the background. After that, I'm gonna hit the nightmares again. You know, honestly, the XP isn't too bad, but roughly I think in 3 hours, I'm only gonna get 2 levels done. Not horrifying, but not great either. Yep. Because I just realized that they updated all of marginal operations, so I'm like super happy. I haven't read it since it was like 40 chapters. How much longer? 2:47. Jeez Louise. 2 minutes left. I hope everybody's doing good. We're about to probably destroy this world boss in seconds. Then I can get back to my grind. One minute. All right. Now to enjoy my pretty trail on the ground. Look at that. I'm skating on ice. La 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 la. I'm skating on ice. Also, you know, Mo, I upgraded a couple of settings for my stream and stuff, so if there are any problems on your end, you know, or there's any problems with the stream, you let me know. But otherwise, enjoy it. Because so far, I don't think anyone has noticed any problems or things like that, so pretty happy. I guess it was really worth it, upgrading a lot of stuff, so. The upgraded settings just make everything much smoother on my end. So I'm playing like hyper smooth mode. Alright. Here we go. Time to smoke this boss in a couple of seconds. Y'all ready? Wee. Whoa, the lag is unreal, bros. Guys, the latency is like 474 ping. Whoa, this is so bad. Dude, my ping is up to 600. Yo. Yo, what the hell? It's dead. What was with that 700 ping fight? I haven't been here for a Dragon Age, but that was just brutally sad. Not into it. How was that 700 ping shenanigans in actual fight? That's ridiculous. I cannot accept that. Anyway. It is what it is. Donheim Tunnels, tier 22. I'll go chuck that into my stash. That'll be perfect for my druid eventually. I'll just go throw him a bone. Only reason I'll even save it is because it's Donheim Tunnels. Best XP. Alright, let's go. Let's speed through these tunnels, eh? Nice, relaxed tier 41. 0 effort required, of course. Almost down to the end. Even if there's only one enemy, I will still shoot them at full power. Because how dare they? Yeah, but it'll be a bit less efficient. Without Barber, I could do it, but I would probably run either Dark Dance or Tempted Fate, whichever one, because I'm almost guaranteed to crit anyway, so yeah. However, I'm not going to deny that the Barber multiplier is huge, so going without it for this one, like if you really want to be as efficient as possible, you will definitely want to go with it. Just because as the enemy hit points go up and they start getting ridiculous, you will want it just for faster clearing speed. You know, just avoid any time wastage. Fun and leveling an endgame. I mean, listen, out of those three choices, I would say Necro and then Druid. Druid is obviously fun, but the early game sucks ass unless you're gonna use a cheap leveling method, which granted is fair enough if you're not testing anything. This leveling methodology I will go through later in the week, but generally I would not shy away from actually playing the Druid. The Druid's very good. Excuse me. That said, the Rogue is the one with the least difference from preseason, and I think that that's why I've been majorly turned off playing it. I do play it whenever my girl feels like playing Diablo. I've like literally left my Rogue to game with her, but yeah, it is the least enjoyable to me because I am the opposite of most people. I just don't want to, like, when I'm playing a video game, I'm playing it to chillax. I'm not playing it to actually put in any effort. So the Rogue is a character that does require you to put in effort, and the fact that it requires me to put in effort, it's like, I just don't feel like it.
What do you need?
But now Barber Hearts are also easier to get, by the way, Mo. In case you were wondering, the Wrathful Invoker's drop rate has been increased quite a bit, so just save up a bunch of Wrathful Invokers and then just go spam the tunnels. It's actually fairly easy to do, and even if it's not from the Wrathful Invoker itself, you can pretty much find Wrathful Hearts. So I'd save up like 20 Wrathful Invokers and then just go in. If you really want to upgrade your Barber's Heart, usually in that time, you will end up getting plenty of Wrathful Hearts. Or you can just save up 10 and go in with 10. Because the Wrathful monsters can spawn in the tunnels themselves. And you may also get more Wrathful Invokers as you go along. So it's up to you when you want to do it, but yeah. There's no true rush. Honest to God, Barber is so easy to find nowadays. Like, previously, if I really wanted the Barber, what I would have to do is I would have to actually, like, go into the tunnels for about 3 hours. Like, I wouldn't have to finish the tunnel or even use an Invoker at the end. But I'd have to keep going in and spamming. Now they drop so frequently that it's pretty okay. And of course, while you're going in with your Wrathful Invoker, don't forget to kill Barshan as well. Because he has a chance to drop 2 hearts, so he can be pretty useful. Well, yeah. Diablo 3 in general has always had a faster leveling, but you gotta understand, the dev teams are roughly different. And once the next season of Diablo 3 is done, they're gonna focus all the resources on Diablo 4. That said, I think the dev team for Diablo 4 was also trying to find itself. And I think that they did a poor job on that because they should have learned a lot of lessons from Diablo 3. And I think that a faster leveling speed is important. But unfortunately, a lot of the hardcore ARPG people, which nobody cares about, still defend the current leveling system. Again, Diablo 3 is much faster to level than Diablo 4. Everybody knows this. Which is why I don't know why the hardcore players are defending the current leveling system. I think they're idiots, but, you know. Is Chain Lightning build viable? My answer to you is that yes, it is. But it is far less efficient. Like, at level 100, a lot of things are viable, you know? But if you compare it to the Ice Shards build for leveling, Ice Shards will win 10 out of 10 times. Because if you haven't watched my video on the Sorcerer, I explained thoroughly why an Ice build will always beat a Lightning build. It's not that it's not, you know, like Lightning build can still compete, but you're gonna end up using Frost Nova. You're gonna be reliant on your ult. I just find it inefficient. Ice is always better. If you haven't tried my Ice build, try my Ice build. You won't go back to a Lightning build after that. Yeah. Yeah, they recently buffed Chain Lightning. It doesn't make a lick of difference. If you actually watch my patch notes video, right? I go through if you just go to the class changes, fast forward to the Sorcerer section, it's clearly marked for you guys. Because I always mark out every single chapter that I do in my videos, as you guys should know. Go to the section on Sorcerer, and I actually go through all the patch changes, including the changes to Chain Lightning, right? And you can listen to my comments on it. Basically, Ice is still going to be top. Because none of what they've changed, literally none of what they've changed, solves the fundamental issues. But by all means, like, look, you don't have to believe me. My advice to people is always this. Look, if you don't want to believe me, that's okay. Try it for yourself, and then after you see for yourself the inefficiency, come back, and then my Ice build will always be here for you. Both Sorcerer and Necro are the same to me. I don't see any difference between the two. I don't see any difference between the two because they both function the same. My plan every season, and I always say this, is to only play the most efficient build every season, because I feel that every season I don't want to waste your time. And also, for those of you that don't know, I am partnered with a multitude of games, and I'm not a Diablo partner. I just really enjoy Diablo, and honestly, I feel that this is just where I belong, you know? Oh, I got another Deathless Visage. Sweet. I'm gonna check out which one's better. Anyway, coming back to the point, I only wish to play the most efficient build because I feel that there is no point in me playing anything other than that. And I know that not a lot of people just don't have a lot of time. You know, it would be unfair of me to suggest that people should, you know, in any way, shape, or form. This maximum essence is so low. What the... The physical damage is much better, but I do want the total armor. So no, this Deathless Visage will go. Shame, but that's how it is. Addy, please wait for me to answer questions, okay? Don't double spam questions, okay? It's considered very impolite, because I am answering other people as well and speaking on, you know, different matters. So be patient, I will answer your question. Now, where was I? Right. So, coming back to that point, Necro and Sorcerer, I view zero difference between the two of them because they both have the same functions. Essentially, they are strong ranged classes with very high DPS. So I really like both. I would say you should play the one that you find best for yourself. Okay, don't pick, like, you should choose the one that's most fun. Alright? Choose for yourself because both of them are very strong and they will both be brought up to level 100 as soon as I can. Necro first, but Sorcerer straight after. Not because I prefer the Necro to Sorcerer, but Necro is just easy. Like, Necro is literally just pushing an I win button. All I have to do is just throw Bone Spears at everybody and they die. Now, for your second question, why aren't I using my Golem skill? This will be something covered in the endgame build. I will not be answering right now because a lot of people like to steal my content, and of course, you know, I'm not stupid enough to let them steal my ideas of my content. But I will explain everything in the endgame version, okay? Just know that there's a purpose for this. I can use my Golem anytime I want to. I'm just choosing not to right now. Okay, so I hope you can understand. And if you believe me, some are good. I hope you do. But that said, you know, you don't have to believe me blindly either. Feel free to test for yourself. I always encourage people to test because at the end of the day, you know, my builds are going to be here for you to use whenever you want to. So test it for yourself, and if you find that lightning is just not your way, you know, or you start to feel the pain, the inefficiency, come back to my ice build. It's here for you anytime. Okay? So if you do get a chance, test it for yourself. Feel it for yourself, you know? Okay. I'm just gonna quickly answer this question. More vodka. Go to quality settings for your YouTube and set to 1080p. Because yours is most likely set to auto. A lot of people don't realize it, but they always leave their YouTube on auto. And then if your internet connection is not doing well, it will automatically make the stream blurry. But YouTube forces this because they don't want you guys to have a bad connection. But that's why I always tell people just manually go to the gear icon, set it to 1080p. Once you set it to 1080p manually, you'll be fine. There should not be any issues. Should not being the keyword. Should not. There can still be issues. Let me know if that resolves your problem. If you are not... Okay, well, if you're seeing other classes do hundreds of millions of damage, alright? One thing which I can say is that there are ways to structure this kind of thing, but it might be that your gear is improper. Also, if you're almost 100 with the Lightning Sorcerer... Oh, damn. Look at this Butchie Butcher. Ah, there we go. You guys like that Butcher fight? That's how you have a butcher fight in literally 10 seconds. But when you're talking about hundreds of millions of damage, look, I'm gonna be very frank with you. It's dependent upon the hit points of the enemy, because when you use the Barber Heart, right? Okay, when you use the Barber Heart, it stores up all damage. Most likely they've got a 4-second Barber Heart, and they're fighting against enemies way above their level because they're the only ones that are gonna reach 100 millions of hit points. Even right now, tier 41 Nightmare Dungeons, alright, most enemies are around, what, 700,000 health? Okay, some of the tougher ones are maybe a mil, but that's about it. You don't need hundreds of millions. Not in this status. So while it is possible to dish out hundreds of millions of damage, honestly, it's just Barber Heart. And you don't need that. Also, sometimes you have to look at the perspective of the so-called 100 million hit. Like, under what circumstances did they do the 100 million hit? Did they do it with the lethal shrine, all that kind of stuff? This is why I also tell people and encourage people, okay? It's not just me being salty about these people's builds. I don't encourage people to watch videos where people are showing off billions of damage because it's not necessary. And it also creates a very false narrative around what kind of damage you actually need to play the game. So yeah, try not to watch those videos because all it does is it encourages it in the algorithm, thereby causing creators with more legitimate videos to rank lower. Because I know everybody wants that kind of stuff, but a lot of that is just literally designed as clickbait because they know people are going to click on it. Yeah. That said, you know, when it comes to Lightning Sorcerer, don't panic too much on it if you're not dealing a lot of damage. Just assess for yourself. Are you able to kill things 10 levels higher? Yes, no. If you are, then you're fine. If not, then you're not fine. Okay? So, if you judge by that standard, pretty much every build in the game is viable. But it's the people who want to push beyond that go to the level 100 Nightmares. In that case, they usually take the most efficient one. But if you're almost level 100 with the Lightning Sorcerer, you don't have to switch to my Ice Sorcerer build because you are probably at a stage where you're almost finished with the game. You're pretty much going to get ready for your next character or put down the game and play and wait till next season to play something else, you know? So yeah, like, my advice on efficiency would only be like if you're still in the leveling stages, then switch over to an Ice Sorcerer. If not, you're almost done with the game. You may as well finish it out as a Lightning Sorcerer. Then play another character, you know, where you can choose to follow my guides if you want to, or just go ahead and play a different game entirely, you know? Because honestly, there's no real end game to Diablo. I plan on just getting level 100, beating Uber Lilith, you know, maybe pushing some hardcore Nightmare Dungeons, and then that's about it. I'll wait till next season while playing other video games in between, you know? That's basically it for me. Sorcerer is the worst class? Listen, don't believe that bullshit, Andre. Like I said, this is one of the things that, this is why I don't encourage people to watch clickbait videos or watch videos where people say, this is the worst class, that's the worst class. Don't believe that shit. Every class is viable. All you need is a good build. All you need is a robot build, you know? I don't like to sound arrogant, but you know what? I'm going to tell you, anybody that says this class is bad, that class is bad, doesn't understand the game at all, okay? They're not actual players, or even if they are actual players, then it means that they're clickbaiters, and they should not be the kind of people you watch or even, you know, interact with. Unfortunately, their ideology spreads through Reddit and things like that, and that's why a lot of people think the Sorcerer is bad. But if you watch my Sorcerer for like literally 2 seconds, you'll just see my Sorcerer destroy everything. The D4 discords for trading and selling items, I disagree with them because I feel that they encourage real money trading, even if they strictly say only, and I know you're talking about Sanctuary Diablo, even if they strictly say only gold. I am not a fan of that. Okay, I don't believe in that kind of bullshit because a lot of people use it to create ideal builds that the average gamer will never be able to reach. Okay, I'm not going to name names, but I just disagree with that kind of methodology. If you want to create a build, you should be a SSF character, solo self-found, meaning you never traded with anybody, you found everything on your own. That's my policy, because I feel that if a build doesn't work under the harshest circumstances, then what are you trying to sell this build to people for? Oh wait, it's because you don't have any other content that you're literally trying to sell builds like that to people. See, that's my thought process, and that's why I don't do it. But if the player themselves wants to do it, you know, go ahead. Also, I believe there's a trading channel that will come to the game itself. So most likely, trading is encouraged by the devs in Diablo, as long as it's for just gold. So a trade channel is coming in the next patch, or so they've said, which would, you know, make things a lot easier. Then people don't have to go to fucking Sanctuary Diablo. So yeah, I would rather people, if your people are just going to use the features in-game, there's nothing wrong with that. But I am hardcore on solo self-found style play, so yeah. Although there's no SSF mode in Diablo 4, I'm hardcore on that because I feel that it just works better, and it allows me to test the true limits of what I can achieve on my own. But I do not discourage players themselves. If you guys need gear, you know, once the trade channel is legally in game, just use it. And if you need gear and you've got the gold to buy the gear you need, you know, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't forget, like for me, I don't hold the ideology that it's a rite of passage. For me, it's just because I need to produce builds and information that is the most accurate possible. Therefore, I need to do it under the harshest circumstances. It's how you stress test a build, you know? And this is very crucial for me as a creator. But I do not discourage people from using official trading methodologies. Like once there's a trade channel in game, go ahead and use it because it's official, it's part of the game. I would encourage that. Who knows, maybe once I get to level 100, if I need ideal stats, I will, you know, use the trade channel myself. Listen, Abe, I don't, let's not discuss that Discord here. I talked about it in context, but because that is not an official Blizzard thing, you know my channel policies. I never talk about anything not official. Those who, you know, prefer to participate in non-official things, you know, I leave it to them. But hey, how you doing today, Abe? I hope you're having a great day, yeah? Yep, my Sork build is beautiful, Pen. I love it. Like I said, I can't wait to just push the Sork to 100. It's gonna be so fast. I'm just gonna like blitz through the dungeons. Oh yeah, no worries. I get that. But that's why I don't even discuss it on my stream, you know? I figure people who follow the robot way don't need that anyhow. Alright, good night, Mo. Thank you for hanging out, man. I hope you have a good sleep. Have a good sleep and have a great day at work tomorrow. I love my boss and butcher kills so fast. You know, you don't even have to care. You just literally relax. And it's all over. And it's all ogre. Let's go across there. Grab this, cross here, yep. Okay. I know what to do. Yeah, I mean, they nerfed it pretty quickly because it was due to exploit interaction, so. To be fair, yeah, I prefer SSF because with this kind of thing, it's kind of like it genuinely is a bit of a rite of passage kind of thing. But I also understand that not everybody has the time and not everybody can impose those conditions on themselves. So for me, I only impose that condition on myself to an extent because as a creator, I want to deliver that type of content. Like, I have tested all of this for you guys under the harshest circumstances, you know. I can guarantee it'll work. That's the kind of feelings that I have toward my audience, so I want to make sure that you guys get only the best of the best. Okay. It was the Lightning Shred Druid done by Moxie. It was showcased in the preseason. Just take note that that is no longer possible, yeah? And that is why I avoid discussions on such things, because yeah, there's a whole bunch of exploits and things like that that come into the picture. Okay, let's hit it. I would never use the Mother's Embrace on anything, Jacob, because rings are for damage modifiers, and also the aspect on rings, ring slots are very, very precious for like best aspects. So nobody in their right mind would ever touch Mother's Embrace because it is a very, very negative, let's just say that it would reduce your damage by quite a significant extent. So you would only use it if you want to give yourself like a major handicap. So yeah, because the Necro already doesn't have enough aspect slots, to be fair. So each aspect slot is very precious. That's why there are almost like, there's only one unique being used, and then that's Deathless Visage. And solely because it actually upgrades damage. Otherwise we would not even touch it. Well, it seems RNG was on your side, man. Yep, hope the information helps, Jacob. Of course, just in case you don't believe me, you can always test it yourself. Basically, have one of the rings that I recommend, right, via my late game build, and then have the Mother's Embrace in your inventory, and then put on Mother's Embrace, test it out, see how you like it. After that, switch back to the rings that the type of rings that I recommend, and see the difference for yourself. Sometimes it's hard to believe creators, so it's always best to test it for yourself. Of course, I always guarantee my information, but still, if you see it for yourself, you'll probably know better in future as well. So I always encourage my audience to test and experiment, because the things that I say, you know, if you want to, like, for me, I want to develop that trust with you guys, but I don't want it to be blind trust, because there are times when I'm wrong, although it's very rare. So test it for yourself, let me know the results. That's how I always do things. Like, if I'm not sure whether something's good or bad, I will put it in my inventory. I'll keep whatever gear I had before, but I'll put it in my inventory and then I'll test. And then if I like the change, then I'll use something like whatever I change to. If I don't like the change, I revert to my old gear. Of course, like I said, I only deliver the best stuff to you guys. That's why I know that I can guarantee my information no matter what. But I always encourage people to test as well, because just in case they don't believe me on the first go. And thank you to everybody who liked and shared the stream. Don't forget to keep it up, yeah? This will be my last dungeon. I'll be heading off for lunch right after this. But I'll be back in the evening for even more leveling. We'll be pushing Necro to 100 this week and seeing how long it takes. Thank you for subscribing, Summer. Don't forget to also turn notifications to all. Otherwise, you may miss some notifications, because YouTube will always personalize your notifications across all channels that you subscribe. So yeah, hit the bell button, set notifications to all. And you will never miss a single robot video. Okay, let's go beat up the last idol. Yep. That's the power of the Necro. Especially with the Barber Heart. It's just so easy to do it. And the best part is my power can still go way higher. I love it.
dodge this evil. But now,
Understandable. School can be
I can't leave my
a difficult
friends
thing, so
like this. We can't do it alone.
don't sweat it. Like I said, you should never feel compelled to play something, so don't worry about it. You know? There's nothing wrong with just enjoying the Eternal Realm. I can't believe one of them actually survived, lol. Okay, let's go back to town and sell. Oh yeah, no problem, vodka. I'm happy to do that because ultimately that's what I'm here for. I'm here to support the casual gamers, make sure that they have a good point of reference. Because believe me, I know how hard it is when everybody is like, oh man, I'm so powerful, I have all this, yeah, but I've got like perfect gear. So, you know, that's how I'm so powerful. Like, yeah, it doesn't feel good. Like, they might be the coolest, biggest streamers and content creators, but it doesn't feel good for the audience, and that's how I'm gonna win. Because I'm gonna provide the value that they won't. Because they don't care about you. To them, you're just a wallet.
This will do nicely.
But to me, you're a homie. Let's see.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. Would you
Oh, I didn't mark it as junk. Okay.
use it well?
Do I have any that is like for the Bone Spear? I do. I'll take this out because this one's 2 seconds. I'd rather have that. Extract. That's mine. Okay, back in. Oh, there goes the enemy. Pretty sure I just got Lidless Wall again. Oh, Greaves is the empty tomb. If only this was better. I wouldn't mind using Greaves as the empty tomb. This is a nice one. Okay. Exploit is now maximized. And Essence is now going to be the next one we raise up to max. Alright, ladies and gents, that brings us to the end of the stream. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Thank you very much for joining me today. Alright, I'll see you guys this evening for more Necromancer speed leveling. I think I should be able to get another 3 levels in the evening if I can. I'll see what I can do. But for now, thank you very much. And I'll catch you this evening, alright? Y'all have a good one. See you later.